The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Is America still the land of opportunity? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. As alert Americans well know, President Obama is trying to fundamentally change the USA. He sees our system as basically unfair and wants to provide more services and money to those who don't have very much. The Republican Party says the president's social justice outlook is damaging the infrastructure of the country. High taxation and high debt are holding back the economy, and the GOP believes Mr. Obama is creating a nation at war with itself, the affluent versus the non-affluent. Over the weekend, Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, a conservative, delivered a very emotional speech at CPAC.
My father came from Cuba. He had been imprisoned, he'd been tortured in Cuba, and he came to Texas with nothing, with $100 in his underwear, didn't speak a word of English. Washed dishes, making 50 cents an hour. As I was standing on the Senate floor, I couldn't help but think, if someone had come up to that 18-year-old kid as he was washing dishes and suggested to him that 55 years hence, his son would be sworn into office as a United States Senator representing the great state of Texas. That would have been unimaginable.
Now, Mr. Cruz says his dad made it on his own without government assistance. He worked hard, he provided for his family, and now his son has achieved the American dream. That's the way this country is supposed to work. But President Obama himself has a very compelling story to tell. His father abandoned him. He was raised primarily by his maternal grandparents in Hawaii. He had few resources. Yet Barack Obama rose up to become the most powerful man in the world, a stunning achievement. How much the system helped Mr. Obama is unknown, as his college records have been kept private. We don't know the extent of affirmative action. We don't know how much the government subsidized his climb to the top. It would be very helpful to have that information, simply to be fair to the president and his vision. There is no question that President Obama believes his success is partly due to government. That goes to his famous line, "You didn't build that." So the battle lines are now drawn between Senator Cruz, who believes in the free market and small government, and President Obama, who wants the government to partially regulate the economy and is trying to impose a giant colossus in Washington. That's the struggle that we, the American people, are enduring right now. In the end, there will be no compromise. One side or the other is going to have to prevail. And that's a memo now.
And background checks, yeah, I guess to learn more about a person's thinking and associations and intentions. More background checks. Dandy idea, Mr. President. Should have started with yours.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.